coming to get me tomorrow. Got no more time for loving you. Oh, they're coming to get me tomorrow. Got no more time for loving you. No more pain, no more worry. I got no more time for loving you. No way. If you ain't tired of me yet, baby, have you still got time for loving me? I wanna know if you ain't tired of me yet, baby, have you still got time for loving me? Oh, all this pain, all in vain. Got no
that time ago. Slowing down. Oh, he's going to push me. Yes. Go on, Darren. Go on. Yes. What a boy. Come on, we can still beat Keith. Come on, I've got to beat Keith. Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Microphone working? Yes. Game sound on? Yes. You'll see I have no chat in my dashboard tonight because I've decided I don't want the distraction of it on my screen, so I've got it on my other screen further up there, and in order to be able to see it I need to make the chat box huge, and whichever size I have it there is how it appears on the dashboard, which is why sometimes it pops out of the frame that's made for it. So anyway, welcome to, what round are we on? We are on round 4 of the RRL. Imola, one of my favourite tracks. In fact, the next 3 tracks, Imola, unless I'm mistaken, it's Imola, I know Spa is one of them, and Alton Park, I think, sandwiched between this and Spa. So I'm very excited, and oh, Darren, that's interesting. New YouTube chat in OBS 15.2. In fact, I think I skipped the last update on OBS because, well, I'd got it to a point where I thought I was on top of it. Okay, so when that update arrives, I will be doing that. What was I going to say? Right. This is the start of my season, as far as I'm concerned. Because it's only your best 7 results that count, I can ignore the first 3, banging 7 absolutely stonking results. I was just saying in the Discord chat, my season so far has been defined by stupid mistakes, crashes, and just not being consistent at all. Occasionally the pace is there or thereabouts, but I can't seem to string laps together. So this is it. This is the start of my season. Just going to keep steady, not overdriving myself, try and get used to this Porsche, which I think I have done on Imola. I got to within about half a second of my Ferrari time while I was using Rink's Ninja server. So we're getting there. Anyway, I was going to go and do some practice, but I know why everyone's here. Well, I say everyone, why all 3 of you are here. And that is for Beer of the Week. I need like a jingle, a Beer of the Week. Right, I've gone for a bit of a weird one this week. Let me just finish. I've done what I shouldn't have done as well, as I've started off with Leffe. So, as with last week, I will keep drinking this up until the end of qualifying, and then give it a mark at the end of qualifying to give it a chance. So I've had a good mouthful of it. The winner is still Westmail Double. Last week's was pretty good actually. The Delirium in the end got 95, so not too bad. And I will now reveal. Shall I put on? Has that worked? There we go. I will now reveal. It is Belgian still, I believe. God, my eyes are bad tonight. Right, I think it's still Belgian. It's quite light. It's only 3.6% alcohol volume. And it's called Mongozo Banana Exotic Banana Beer. Now this could be one of the finds of the year, or it's going to be bloody disgusting. I can't see there being much middle ground. In fact, I should have brought the rest of my left out here with me in case this is horrible and I need something else. Anyway, let's crack her open. Hey! Ed's here. Good to see you, man. And Peter Wilson is here, who, well, I'll come on to it in more detail in a moment, is very close to joining us in the races. So he's watching from, he's saying it's lonely in the stands. He's in the VIP area, obviously. Now that is very banana-y. Good to see you, Peter. Try the Golden Carolus Classic next. I don't think I have that, but I can certainly order it. When does your Zwift season start? Oh my God, Kev. When does yours start, you cheeky bastard? Right.
Hello.
Who was that? Someone just spoke to me in... Someone just spoke to me in Discord.
Hello.
Oh, Peter's in Discord. Yogurt, Darren. Oh, you know what? We're going to have 2 Peters. Right. I'm expecting this to be like bright yellow as well. Very banana-y. I'm not going to pour too much of it because if it's disgusting, I'll save the bottle, put the cap back on and see if anyone else in my family likes it. Oh my God, it smells more like, you know those banana sweets? Woo! Right, here we go.
Hey there.
Tastes like a soft drink, like an Alco Pop. Bit pissy. Looks pissy. It's actually quite nice, but I almost wouldn't know it was beer if I'm honest. I do like it. It's very refreshing. It's more like a shandy. So, actually, as a drink, I like it. It's going to get quite a low rating on my beer thing because it does taste more like a shandy. Yeah, it's a bit like a cocktail. What is Ed going on about? Mum definitely doesn't look the best. Don't start slagging off your mum on a live chat, Ed. Yeah, it's like a cocktail, Kev. I meant, not mum, okay. It definitely does. Oh, the drink. Yeah. It's kind of like cidery, banana-y, shandy-y. There you go. Right, I won't give it a mark yet anyway. It's quite nice though. And I'm likely to get less pissed tonight because it's low alcohol. So here's a reminder for anyone that wants to grab themselves a bottle. I will tell you whether it's worth it or not in the end. Mongozo, the exotic beer with bananas. It was listed under Belgian beers, but I'd be kind of surprised if that's from Belgium. Doesn't say. No. I reckon Emma might like this. She doesn't like beer at all, but she might actually like that. Right. Right, remind me to give it a review, a score at the end of qualifying, which starts in 3 minutes. Shall I even bother going out for practice? Nah. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll change the screen, the driver, so you can see. I mean, this is Yogurt, right? He's 2 seconds a lap quicker than me. And this is one of my favourite tracks. He's still 2 seconds a lap quicker than me. Which means Crab is a second quicker than me. Kiki's about half a second quicker than me. And myself and a Conley are pretty close. Pardon me. Right. Ed, you've sold the Lotus as an exchange. Guess what we got? Camera on my face. I know, that's why I've got the little screen. So while I'm talking, I can do like serious faces stuff.
Hey.
Good evening.
Hello.
What have you got, Ed? I'm not going to guess. So you sold a Lotus. I'm going to guess something like a Porsche Cayman GT4. Something like that. This doesn't even close to how hard yesterday's set. Oh, how are you doing the WKG League and the Zwift League? I look forward to. I mean, Rink reminded me actually. Our next 2 races are quite hard, back to back, with only a few days between them.
It's alright, I'm sure.
But the only thing I think that got me through the race the other day was knowing we had about 10 days rest afterwards. Although I am hoping to go out on an outdoor ride in the next couple of days. Right, anyway, I'm going to tell you something. Today might be the last day I use my trusty Logitech G29. Because after a lot of faffing and something else beginning with F around.
I'll get quiet.
My Simagic Alpha Mini and Simagic GT4 wheel is supposedly arriving tomorrow. And I actually have tracking confirmation from the courier, so this isn't just, they're not just fobbing me off this time. So
yeah, but I came P2 in race 1.
that means my Logitech will be winging its way to its new owner, who will remain nameless for the time being. And if you haven't managed to work it out, you're all daft. But
how are you not speeding in the pit lane then?
so assuming I can actually get it set up, I do still need to get the bracket. Shite, I've completely forgot about the mounting bracket. Anyway, that doesn't matter. But my next race after tonight should be on a nice new 10 Newton meter direct drive, all singing, all dancing, lovely steering setup, steering motor and whatnot. You got a racing sim? You sold your Lotus and bought a racing sim? I mean, I'm never one to knock the decision to get a racing sim because this is awesome. But I'd sell this to get a Lotus if I could get enough money, I'll be honest with you. But that'd be wicked, Ed. You can come and join the races. Good stuff, man. So has it got? I assume it's PC, not Xbox or PlayStation, because obviously you can't join our races unless you're on PC. I'm not. I don't think they do grow bananas in Belgium, Kev. That's why I'm sceptical about the fact that this was listed in the Belgian beers section. Your Logitech. Yeah, do you know, I'm going to miss it. And I am the last person on the planet that can really justify having more sort of professional gear. But I'm doing the same as I did with cycling. I've got gear that far outstretches my actual ability. But I'll be perfectly honest with you. I like the stuff almost as much as the actual activity. Bikes, I like the bike stuff. I'm a proper bike stuff geek. It's proven to be the same with the sim racing. I love the bits. I'm definitely getting or building a button box. All switches and toggle switches and nice metal rotary dials and stuff. Don't need it at all, but I'm 100% going to get one. The rallying, it's much easier leaving it to the automatic gears, but I'm 100% going to get a sequential gearbox and a handbrake. Just for immersion, but I love all the stuff, the bits and pieces. So the best bit about this is we will have a new, hopefully regular racer joining us when he gets my Logitech. That person, if you are watching, I would suggest upgrading the pedals as soon as you possibly can, because they are the weakest point of the Logitech setup. And my pedal upgrade, in terms of performance and consistency, is by far the best upgrade you can ever make.
Your lines.
Right, anyway.
So fast.
Is that directed at me, Martin? Which PC I have? It's a CyberPower. It's an i9 with a GeForce RTX 3070 graphics card. It's about as much as I know. I didn't geek out too much in learning the PC. I just asked, will this be enough for sim racing? And a lot of people said yes, comfortably, and should last quite a while. So, is that any better than the GT29 then? What, the one I've just bought? It's direct drive, so it'll be smoother, and you get more feedback. So I'll be able to pick up, hopefully, on slides and just the way the car is sitting on the road. You'll be able to feel road textures and curbs and things like that a little bit better, and react quicker to, you know, if I'm trying to catch the back end coming out, it should react a little bit quicker. So anyone with a G29 now is the perfect excuse as to why they're a little bit slower than the guys with the really good stuff. That said, I think, in fact I know, I will be slower before I get quicker with the new setup. It's going to take some getting used to, assuming I can get it all working. Anyway, you need to upgrade, do you, Martin? I mean, mine is overkill for what I use it for, but it's kind of future-proofed as well, hopefully, for a little while, in terms of when the next iteration of Assetto Corsa comes out and stuff like that. It should still keep me in good stead. Kev, you're the only one that keeps bringing up that pink hairband. I thought that was ingenious. I needed a solution to keep my ETAP batteries in place. It worked, and looked quite fetching at the same time. I've just noticed a drip coming from my skylight in my shed. Oh, that's going to bug the crap out of me tonight. Oh. Right, I better do some qualifying. A bit more banana piss. Oh, apparently Martin the new MacBook Pro is supposedly absolutely incredible in performance comparison to the previous generation, which is the one I use. And yeah, video editing gets pretty tiresome if you're using, especially if you're using like 120 frames per second slow-mo clips and things like that. It does drain. Mine's a reasonably high spec MacBook Pro, but the new one with the there's no point in me trying to guess what the new processor chip is called, but the performance comparisons with things like Final Cut Pro and Premiere etc. Is amazing. So don't discount Apple, although obviously you don't get M1, that's the one well done. Obviously you don't get as much bang for your buck as you do with a PC, but they do just work. They work beautifully. And yeah, the new one, I don't know if yours has got the touch bar as well, your current MacBook, but mine has, and I have to say it's one of my biggest annoyances in life. It's replaced all the function keys. You haven't just got an up-down volume, up-down brightness, stuff like that. You have to press a menu on the touchpad and blah blah blah. And I can honestly say the only thing I use the touch bar for is emojis when I'm doing like chat comments and stuff like that. You can have the emojis up there and quickly find them. That genuinely is the only thing I ever use it for. And the new one's got rid of that and gone back to having function keys and proper volume and brightness controls, etc. So there we go. Right, I better go and do some qualifying. Let me just load up again. I'm pretty sure I've already got it. In fact, I'll just load up my 34C practice. Oh man, I must be less patient than you then. I don't think I could do it on a MacBook Air. They're great for a lot of things. Video editing is not really one of them in my experience. My son's got a MacBook Air and yeah, I upgrade, dude, upgrade. The quality of your videos and your channel's growing and getting views and subscribers. You can easily justify upgrading your MacBook now, so just do it. Right, I'm going for a quick drive. Oh, Ed will build you a PC apparently. Good on you, Ed. Right, I need to qualify for this. Just got to get in a clean lap. I'm not overly fussed where I go, but if I could get somewhere in either the low 144s or high 143s, I'll be happy.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Right, I've got a nice clear track around me.
9 minutes to get a decent lap in. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh. Got that, Ben was there. Put the intro on again, haven't I? Sorry guys, the intro will finish in a second. God's sake.
Slowing down. Oh, he's going to push me. Yes. Go on, Darren. Go on. Yes. What a boy. Come on, we can still beat Keith. Come on, I've got to beat Keith.
Intro's still going, isn't there? Sorry about that, everyone. That's the other thing I'm going to do, because I've got to take this rig apart anyway to put the new wheelbase in. I'm going to restart all of my Stream Deck settings. Try and simplify things a little bit and automate more.
Green flag sector 3. Sector 1 time time's okay.
Too much braking there. And there.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I've got far too much fuel. I meant to take it all out.
The guy in front has just done a 148.23.
It's great to have Niall in the races again as well. Mike Berger on just ahead of me. Cheers, Mike. Not sure I would have caught you there, but I appreciate you getting out of the way. Alright, this isn't fast this lap, but it's legal, so got one in the bag. Oof. That's not good.
Brake temperatures are okay. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1.
I'm going to invalidate, or I'm going to have to get right on the brakes here. Catches me out every time that turn. And if you run just slightly wide, you invalidate the lap.
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Sector 2 time is quick.
Still well up. I could be probably another 3/10, I reckon.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
Oh, a bit heavy on that curve. It's going to go round. No, don't.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Balls! Right, I've got time to put in a couple more quick ones. Just let Kiki get away a little bit. Not that I'm going to catch him, but just in case he has a problem.
Okay, Marcus. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Got Keith ahead of me as well. So hopefully I won't catch him. Or he's pulls to the side, if I do. Bit hard on the old sausage there.
Sector 2 time is good.
I'm not going to terrorise Keith because he's on a good lap. Go on, keep going, dude. I'm going to back off and then try on the next one.
brakes are getting a bit hot.
Thank you, Keith.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sector 1 time's okay.
Ah!
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Bugger. Right, I've got to get round. I've got to get round to do another lap. So this one's going to have to be fast just to
Fuel left.
get there in time.
Sector
I actually
1 is
think
clear.
track limits is something they need to look at on this circuit. Because some of them are really harsh. I certainly wasn't all four wheels over that, the edge of the stripe on that last chicane. Right, I'm going to make it to the line anyway. Here we go. Last throw of the dice.
Tenth position. Sector 3 is clear.
Bit hot into there.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Bit loose.
Green flag, you're clear.
Not the best, but we're up.
Yellow flag, sector 1. We think, guard, has spun off.
Ah, Jason spun.
Do we have formation?
Green flag, sector 1.
Yes.
Full?
Yeah.
Alright, low 143, 144s.
Yeah. I'm not sure I would have found enough though.
Where did that put me?
To be
7th.
one. Maybe a couple of
Whew.
times.
Right, that'll do. That'll do. So, Uros got ahead of me. A Conley. Is it Richard Conley? Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. I can't remember everyone's first name. Anyway, we got Yogurt on pole, followed by Crab, followed by Kiki, followed by Jake.
Honda second row lockout.
I'm going to
there.
say
Wood,
Richard
wood.
Conley, and then Uros Husak. Myself, Alec Baldwin, who is obviously Alistair.
No, he's gone.
Jason Gard, Darren Rayfield, Niall Simpson,
Petrol.
Darren Hunter,
Yes.
Peter Robinson, Keith Denton, and Mike Bergeron. Where
One
is?
litre
Oh yeah,
is
Niall
one.
11. That's bloody brilliant.
For the whole race?
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
No, I mean for
Right.
for pit, you know what I mean.
Let's load up my 20 minutes.
Depends on how much you put in.
40 litres says safe. 43 litres are safe. 40 litres recommended from the calculator.
40 recommended.
So
Oh
it's
god,
you how
I'm
much
gonna
Safe.
go.
you want to go.
I think
mind
I
you,
had
they're in a
slightly
different
heavier right
car.
foot than you.
Do
I'm
a
gonna go up
trip
a bit.
strategy and go 37.
Right, let's have a look at chat. Oh, lots of computer talk. The banana beer's stronger than I thought. No, it's not. It's what you mean in terms of my drunkenness? No, it's like a shandy. It's the best way to describe it. It's like a shandy where someone's got one of those foam banana sweets and just sort of melted it in there. Darren's in front of Peter. Oh, I sense some shunting ahead. That's all right, you know. I'll give it a rating. I don't know what to give it.
Plus the 1 litre in the pit stop should be enough.
I'm gonna give. I mean, it has to have the lowest rating, but like with an asterisk, the banana-y element. So Chimay Gold. That was the one that tasted a bit like Parma Violets. That's kind of why that was so low. I don't really want unexpected flavours in my drinks. And that got an 86.3. So this one I'm going to give 80.1. And stupidly I've done that in a place where I can't fit the name. Mongozo. Here we go. Right, I'll just write Mong with an asterisk next to it. Banana. That doesn't say anything at all, but I'll know what it means. I'll go back to normal beer next week. I've still got quite a few, I think, of what I consider sort of premium, sort of luxury Belgian beers. There is one German in there as well. And, just to spice things up, Mongo likes beans. What is that from? I do recognise it. Oh, Rick's missing. Of course. I wonder why the numbers are a bit low. We're missing Mick. Missing Rick. Ryan. Fubar, I think. There's a few. What was I about to say? Yes, spice things up with the beer selections. I've actually got a non-alcoholic. Blazing Saddles, that's it, Darren. Brilliant film. Still one of the best ever. Right, what were my tyres like in that? Oh, I won't find out now, will I? I'm going to go up one at the rear. Right, here we go. Oh, and Callum. Oh, my God. I'm forgetting everyone. Best of luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck all. Steady into turn 1. The track gets narrow. Don't do a, what's it called? Bottas and George Russell. The kink is real. And
Unless your name's a yogurt and crab, in which case feel free.
Right, here we go. My season starts here, people. Which means, obviously, I'm going to crash on turn 1.
I've been given explicit permission to send it from Matt Cooley. So it shall be sent.
I think the top 5 should send it into turn 1.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Top three. Let's you know, let's not be reckless here.
Do I need to go backwards to get so I don't get teleported? I think I do, yeah.
Just practice it.
I know what to expect now. Oh, Ara Conley is Mr. Ferret in YouTube and Discord land. Is it Richard, though? Is it Richard O'Connelly? Robert? No, I think it's Richard. Obviously, we don't have Martin Bjorkvik either. Yeah, you too, Jason. Good luck, dude. By the way, when we came out to do our warm-up session, practice session, Darren Hunter decided it was Wreckfest. Or at least I think he did. There were two schools of thought. Either He sensed an opportunity to use me as a draft
20 minutes.
on the main
Marcus,
straight
be ready.
to go for a fast time, thinking he could then just dive down into the chicane,
Yep, you do that.
or he fully intended just to wreck me and turn it into a bumper car race, which turned out to be bloody good fun. We were just bouncing off each other for half a lap or so. It was good. Alright, here we go. This is where the nerves start kicking in. I just want to make it first lap without anything that would have already ruined the race, really. There we go.
Keep saying I'm not in the right position. I'm gonna get a drive.
Green, green, green.
Go, go, go!
So I don't have to.
He's still there. Keep your line. He's still with you. Right side's clear. All right. Still there. Keep this line.
Darren Rayfield on the outside.
Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
My God, I think we all made it through.
Car right. He's still there.
It's a bit of a send, but I know I can trust Darren.
And still there.
And he's still got the place anyway. Got a good drive out of there.
You are clear on the right. Right side.
Ah, sorry Darren, I hit the grass. Sorry Darren, I got wheels on the grass.
Yellow flag.
Ah, what was I saying?
Okay, Marcus. You picked up a bit of aero damage.
I wasn't even going for a move, I just got the bloody wheels on the grass on the inside.
Green flag, you're clear.
Right. Chase back time.
See you later, Yogurt. Was fun having you on the grid.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Yogurt. See you later.
I think
Oh,
I
he's already
only
disappeared
gained
out front.
seconds in the first corner.
That's a vag situation as well. Entirely my fault.
If there wouldn't have been a squabble, you would have still been behind me.
Yeah. I think I took Crab's apex and he wasn't happy about it.
I'm just watching that Bentley devour the curbs.
Yeah. Oh god.
Alright, let's have a good chase back.
Defend.
Well, Kiki, at least you were true to your word, you know, you sent it.
Sector
What
1
the
is
hell,
yellow,
guys?
yellow flag. B40.
Did I send it, Rick? Is that
Kiki, why
what,
did
the
you
second
keep
one?
Fresh air.
B2's gone off.
I wasn't trying to send it. It definitely was a send, but
Send it.
it wasn't what I wanted to do, that's for sure. Misread the compression a little bit as well of the car. Gutted, I totally screwed up mine and Darren's race there.
Ah, you ended up like right in front of me. I had nowhere to go.
Yeah, sorry man. There's nothing I could do.
Yeah, it's alright.
Incidentally, myself and Hunter are on exactly the same points.
It's okay.
Whoa!
I will fight back.
Whoa, it's two off.
On your right. Right side's
Mike
clear.
and Peter, I believe, and Jason. Where's Jason?
See a race 2 when I don't have any pit penalties, hopefully.
I got the Hoff in front of me. Whoa, who's that?
Yellow flag. Car right.
That was Niall, I think.
He's still with you. Still there. Clear on the right.
Oh, thank you, Keith. Very sporting and generous.
Incident clear. Green flag.
I was willing to fight through that chicane. So I need to get on with it.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
Oh, someone else. That looks like Kiki.
Green flag. You're clear.
Yeah, it is Kiki. Right. Darren Rayfield, 6 seconds ahead. Darren Hunter 13 seconds ahead. Those are my targets now. I think I'm losing top speed. Oh yeah, I've got quite a bit of damage. I think it's causing drag, so I'm losing top speed on the main straight.
The gap to Denton behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Alright, I'm definitely not going to catch Darren Rayfield with this damage. So do I suffer 19 seconds in the pits to get it repaired? I don't think I can afford to. I'll give up too many spaces to other people behind.
The gap in front has increased to 8.6.
Yeah, Darren's flying now. I can't. I can't compete with that. Darren, I think we're both closing in on Darren Hunter. Not a lot.
I just turned it, opened the steering, went on those sausage curbs. That wasn't fun.
Come on, Yogurt, I think you dropped something, you have to stop.
He's from a different planet.
No, I just practiced more. I just really wanted to beat Crab.
You didn't have to practice that much for that.
Darren Hunter's come in. Right, so Darren Rayfield's doing low 44s. Look at that, I'm more than a second off him, and that was quite a clean lap.
D7. Brake temperature's okay.
Well, one thing I'd say is I'm glad I didn't damage his car. Or if I did, not too badly. Yeah, you're right, Rick. It wasn't just because I hit the grass. It was I misread the sort of backing up speed of everybody, the compression of all the other cars as well. So likelihood is, if I hadn't gone down the inside of Darren and caused a crash, I would have just gone straight into the back of him anyway if I hadn't hit the grass. I haven't got enough laps to do an overcut on Darren. So I'm just going to have to hope I come out reasonably close. Just absolutely cane it to the end. Try and put pressure on him. Darren Hunter this is. That's not going to help. Right, I'm coming in because that lap was screwed.
Car in front is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Right,
Marcus.
tyre change,
Coming out
no.
into traffic.
Repairs, no. So I should only be 6 seconds.
P10.
Right, quick
Between
swig of banana
Guard
piss.
and Hunter.
Has Darren Rayfield accidentally selected to change tyres? Here we go, get this right. Up, go! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 2, 1.
Pick up damage.
Yeah, I didn't fix it then though. I've just that was a normal pit stop. But yeah, I had about 19 seconds of damage.
Yeah, I was expecting you to catch it.
The pit exit's clear.
No, you're about a second a lap quicker than me.
Fuel looks tight. You might make it to the end.
There's the Hunter.
The guy in front is Hunter.
This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. So, myself and Darren absolutely bang level on points. Pardon me.
Guard is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.9.
Oh, bloody hell, I didn't even see Jason there. Less than a second behind. Cheeky. This is like the ultimate battle with Jason and Darren. Kiki's only 5 seconds back as well. Oh my god. This could get ugly. Mike's come in.
P10.
Yeah, I've got no straight line. Jason really close on that straight. He'd have been getting a bit of a draft, but I would have been from Darren a little bit. It didn't help me at all. Oh, God. I think this is going to end up being a very defensive second part of the race. Rather than chasing Darren down, I think I'm going to have to keep an eye on Jason.
That car on pit exit
I know,
came at the
I know.
wrong time.
You could take me there for sure.
Green flag sector 2.
So I should definitely be getting a toe off Darren now.
Okay, Marcus, you're reeling Hunter in. The gap's now 0.8. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
No. My bad.
Mills is now leading. Defend hard, make them work for it. Car left. Keep your line. He's still with you. Hold your line. You're clear on the left.
That's bloody bumper cars. He's still there.
Guy on your left. Still there. You're on the left. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track.
I stayed as straight and as wide as I could there. I hope I didn't do anything wrong on that one. I feel I was alright. There was a bit of door to door, which is all fair enough. That was good fun. Right, just hold Jason up.
He ain't.
4.5 minutes.
The leader, Mills, is pitting.
Yeah, there will be a strike. Not for that one with Darren, but with the one with Darren Hunter, but definitely for the one with Darren Rayfield. Oh, Jason's run wide there. I think he's alright though. Or is he? He lost a little bit of time. I don't think he hit anything. I just saw him, I mirror him going wide.
Where are you, Euros? What happened?
I spun. Trying to defend Q4.
Yeah, I think he lost about a second or
Almost
half a
goes to
second.
Part 2.
I know.
If you want to spin again, it would be helpful.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Bloody hell, I hope I've got enough fuel.
Okay, Marcus. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
All depends on when the leader comes over the line, how many laps we have to do. Should be alright, fuel wise. Oh, Mike's had a moment. Well done, dude, for getting it out of the way quickly. Or did he? This Jason looks like he's dropped off a bit. I wonder if he got in Jason's way a little bit. Yeah, I can't do better than 45 and a half, mid 45s. I think a lot of that, the car feels okay. I think a lot of that is the fact that I'm just dragging on this main straight. Yeah, P8, that's alright. You know, position-wise, I don't think I'd have done any better if I hadn't had the accident with Darren. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm more pissed off that it messed up his race and meant that I couldn't do the sort of lap times, which wouldn't necessarily get me any higher position, but at least I'd be a bit closer to the front guys. Hopefully I can keep it clean in race 2. I don't know who won. I think it was probably Yogurt or Jake Mills, I think, had taken the lead at some point. That might have just been through the pit stops. Oh, see what I mean about the track limits? Right, that one was a corner cut. I didn't get awarded for that. Didn't even get like a slight. Oh, I did. I got a slight tailing off. Right, there we go. Race 1 done. Not bad points wise.
P8. Okay, we're done.
And I managed to get a couple of positions ahead of Darren in the end. Kiki got him and Jason got him, so that's good from a championship point of view. Good race, guys. Darren, so sorry, man, for that first corner or first lap incident.
Vag.
Yeah, Vag. I'll be getting striked all over the place.
Well, I don't know how much room I left you, so we'll have a look.
There was room. There was even look. I'll hold my hands up now. There was definitely space. I went in too fast and I touched the grass. So I know I'm getting stricken for this one. Right.
Is that in the time I took you out, or you took yourself? I don't know if lap 1 where I killed you after dying.
Who, me?
I think you ended up sideways after I think it was you and Darren got together, and then I finished the job.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Hopefully you get a vag as well. Get vag.
Nah, you're already a bit too sideways, I think.
Oh, damn it.
I guess
Damn.
we play with it
Worth a try.
We
Yeah,
wait here,
fair
don't we?
enough.
Or do we need to re-enter?
No, just wait here. Yeah, it will jump to the next event in a second.
Oh, it was a great battle, Euros, while it lasted.
Darren Hunter.
No, but you were faster, clearly faster. I barely hold on until I made a mistake.
I'm looking at chat.
Yeah, you didn't
Cannot
feel
quite
good
believe
until then.
what I'm looking at,
Around
Darren
you.
Hunter.
You
Yeah,
played
I
that
mean-
that guy come out the pits to perfection.
Yeah, that's good luck.
Oh, Christ, I better do the punishments. Actually, I can't do them until the server. Oh, yeah, I'll take a photo.
I'll try and understand it.
So we've got 20 seconds for Jogurch, 15 for Crab, 10 for Jake, and 5 for Uros. God's sake. This is what I mean. It automatically, when I go to that page, it automatically plays the intro. So I need to set the intro as its own
Turn 1
page.
cheeky.
So that
It was a good send, wasn't
it
it?
only does it once.
Oh,
Looking in the mirror,
So the
that's
sequence will be go from the whole
nice, yeah.
thumbnail page to the intro page
I'm not sure,
to the main
how
page.
expected
And then I
me
can
to
jump
be
back and forth amongst pages without turning the intro on every time. Fascinating.
Second lap.
I'm boring myself when I talk about it, but I just keep
lap
talking.
one. Just-
Easy
Um,
one.
the second
Yeah.
time was just me just braking way too late. I was braking like, yeah, just way too late. And then
Oh, Mike got taken out by Peter, and it wasn't his fault. It wasn't Peter's fault. So you burger on yourself.
I just passed.
Yeah,
Badge will
both
decide.
of us.
Make a note of the
Yeah.
timing. Right, here we go. Let me quickly do this. Right.
Same weather. Okay.
Time penalty.
70 litres by the
15.
way, Clank.
Thank you,
69.
Chief.
There we go. Time penalty 5:69. Right, so he should be now on 20 seconds. Yep, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Time penalty 15 for car 208. Yep, done that one. So we need to do 2 5s. Time penalty 5 for car 22. Time penalty 5, car 22. So you should have 10 seconds. Then the final one is Uros. Just gets 5. Time penalty 5 for car 76. Right, all pit stop penalties done. Have I done it correctly based on where you finished? I think I have.
Yeah.
No, Yogurt is meant to be 200 seconds. I think.
I did consider it. I think Yogurt should start from 200 seconds behind everybody at the start of each race. Right.
Sounds like a fun challenge, to be honest.
Yeah, we're under no illusions that you wouldn't still win it, but yeah, it would be fun to watch. Darren got taken out by
Do
Marcus
it,
and
Jörg.
it was
Take
his
a lap
fault.
1 pit stop
Twat. Right, I better load up my...
and put wet
I
tyres
feel
on.
like, yeah, but I feel like it's just gonna cause unnecessary trouble. I don't really want to ruin anybody's race.
This one. Here we go. Load. Right, my rears were still a little bit cold. It's all looking like it's quite cold. Has the temperature gone down? No. Right, I'm going to go up 2 clicks anyway on the rears. It looks like they're all going to be a bit cold, but that might just be based on what they were at the end of the race, where I was slowing down on the in lap. Right, so I've got 40 litres to start with, not changing tyres, then putting 26 litres in at the stop. Okay. Please, let's not take anyone out. Oh, what's happened to the stream? Saying excellent connection, but I'm getting no preview. Can someone in the chat just confirm that they can still see and hear the stream? Well, the numbers look good. The data is good, but I'm not getting a preview on my preview window. I mean, if that's all that's happened, cool. Thank you, chaps. Yeah, if it's just the preview that I'm missing, I'm not bothered about that. I'm going to top up my banana wee because it's actually quite nice. Right, where did I start, by the way? Did I start 7th? So I finished, I think I did, or did I start 8th? I think I started 7th, so I finished 1 place further back than where I started. So objective in this one, obviously other than beating the Hunter, yeah, I did start 7th, right, is to finish further ahead than where I started. You hate everywhere but Bathurst, Darren. And where was it? Misano in the wet, you seem to like. Alright, here we go. Alton Park's going to be interesting next week. I've only ever done it in the GT4s. It's a great track, but it's obviously skinny, bumpy, windy. And in these high-powered GT3 cars with what could be sort of 20 odd of us driving around it, it's going to be an altogether different experience, I think. Could be interesting. Thank you, guys. I assume the yeses and the yeps are confirming that the stream's okay. I seem to always lose a place or two at the start, because I think I'm too cautious, a little bit too. I don't know. I don't quite have the confidence yet to take anything other than the standard racing line, anything more than like a walking pace. So if I'm put in a position, other than obviously when I use my superior overtaking skills against Darren Hunter, it seems to all come out then. But on the first lap, I tend to get caught out a little bit.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone. All right, here we go.
On your right.
Go, go, go!
Your right.
Oh, I've been boxed in a bit.
Right side. Right side's clear. Right side. Hold your
Oh, it's the same again. I've got Darren on the outside of me again.
On your right. He's still there.
Ah! Jason's got me as well. Right, there you go. Case in point. Either I'm just at a disadvantage going into the chicane on that side, or I'm just a bit wet when it comes to defending the positions when I'm offline. Either way, let's try and make a full lap without a problem here. Got the Hunter right behind me.
No.
Oh no.
Again. Kiki, you're out of luck.
Two of them gone. I think one of them was Kiki.
Right side. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Oh yeah!
I don't know what happened there.
I was relying on Jason being very kind then.
Someone,
Lost it.
Ferrari. Yeah,
Oh,
Ferrari.
he's going to come back at me here
A
though.
bit lost on the curb there.
Yeah, over the sausage. Yeah.
He was in the air when he hit you, to be fair.
Oh, on your right.
He was in the air when he came past me. I so nearly got taken out as well.
Sort of blew
Look at
over
the
my
speed!
I don't know what happened, and then suddenly I was spun. I was like, okay.
Still there. Keep your line.
Well, at least
Your
we've got a
right.
bit longer to make our way back up the field
Right
this
side.
time, and my rear tyres aren't fucked.
Keep your line. You are clear on the right.
So we have a chance.
Well done, Jason. My back was all over the place then.
Nice racing.
You too, dude.
sector 1.
Hell, don't break so
Shit.
much.
Sector 1 is clear.
I'm behind
That's
you,
my
Ross,
braking-
again.
That's my braking points, I'm afraid, as a heavy car.
I'm almost.
See, look, Darren is up with all the fast guys. That's where he would have been had I not
Hey,
killed him.
Hi.
I took way too much curb on entries to that car. I was trying to catch crab. I got just sent airborne into the gravel.
Right, I need these 4 ahead of me to fight. I need Darren and Jason behind me to fight. So I can try and catch up with this quartet. Whoa. Oh, I'm going to be a sitting duck on this straight now. I've got a really bad exit. Kicked up the grass, the gravel.
Good move, yeah, but no good.
Whoa, Darren's going for it with someone, I think.
Hey, you break very early here.
That's my braking point. It's just this car's got a horrible rear end.
The captive guard behind is now 1.0 seconds.
No.
Finally into the 144s, just.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Too hot.
Seventh position.
That was messy.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.8 seconds.
Damn it. That chicane and then the hairpin. Lost a lot of time. Ah, it's been a horrible lap. Come on. better.
1 litre refuel, 21 minutes into the race. The gap in front is now 3.7 seconds.
Got your elbows out there.
It's because every time he didn't attack
Gap
you,
to
I
guard
attacked him.
behind is increasing. It's now 3.6.
Yeah, you were getting on my nerves, Jake, so I had to evacuate.
Whoa!
Car on your left.
Sorry, I was as wide as possible.
Okay, Marcus. The next car is.
As in, I
Oh
was
no, what happened?
over to the right as much as possible.
He's still with you. He's still there. Clear on the left.
Oh, he's gone again. Caught the sausage curve on the inside, I think.
What happened, Jake?
I think he had a incident with Alf.
Yeah, me and him had a come together.
No, I dropped it again after that. Exit of Aquaman earlier, just planted it over the sausage curbs, dropped it, hit the wall.
6th place.
Ah,
It was a cool looking spin though.
no points for that, unfortunately.
I was looking so forward for the next round.
Yeah, I wasn't actually that far behind despite the spin, so I was pushing to try and catch back up. I was
I
well
saw
up
you,
on my
you,
delta,
yeah, you closed to 4 seconds, but then yeah.
but I was just pushing that bit too hard, I think.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. The gap in front is now 3.8.
I don't just make one mistake, I go on and fucking make more.
Maybe if you ask Marcus very nicely, we can get an award for coolest spin as well. 1 point each race.
100 points. Oh, one. That's quite high.
I think there's a fair bit of competition for that award.
I'll spin right now if it's 100.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to guard behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Bit messy on the way out there. Jason was catching me over that last lap. Just can't get closer than this to Darren. He's kept it around 3.5 seconds the whole time.
P6.
Damn it. That would have been really fast, but I turned in too late on the final left-hand bit. So I had to get out of the power.
Minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. The gap ahead is now 2.7 seconds.
Oh, I might get a warning for that. It's a little bit wide. Yeah, there we go. Darren must have had a bit of a moment because he's dropped off the back of Baldwin.
P6.
Oh, bit deep.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Whoa, oh no, it's going to be a second warning. Unless I was so wide I was slow enough to not get an advantage. Yeah. Lost half a second.
Closing in. The gap is now 1.4.
Crikey, Jake is absolutely flying up behind me.
The gap ahead is now 2.6. Alright Marcus, we're halfway through. We estimate 4 minutes of fuel remaining. P5.
Oh no. I was looking in my mirror. Waterfall. I was looking at where Jake was coming.
Yellow flag. Green flag, all clear.
I've got to cut out these stupid mistakes.
The guy in front is Mills.
That was definitely a track warning for Jake as well there. Oh, this has got really messy. I don't know if it's because tyres are going off or what. It's getting really messy.
Okay, Marcus. Very little fuel left. Hit this lap. In this lap. Left, that's 15 minutes. The gap to Mills ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7. The lead car's pitting. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, in this lap. Litres left.
It's Peter in front of me, but I'll be coming into the pits anyway. Daz Rayfield's got exactly the same tactics as me for both races so far.
Just kill Keith.
Oh no!
Watch your speed. Should have
Oops.
plenty of space on the exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P8, a few seconds behind P4.
I don't think I've got any damage anyway. If I turn that off, yeah, it doesn't make any difference. Time-wise. Alright, Darren's stopped. He's in.
You should be close, Marcus. I'm having to put fuel in.
Yeah, me too, mate. Oh, I didn't park it properly. Oh no!
Stay there for longer if you'd like. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm going to go in the shop and get a Kit Kat.
Appreciate it.
Here we go. Oh, he's already on the move. God, that feels like an eternity.
On pit exit, brake temperatures look good.
If anything, I think he stretched it very slightly. Oh, I outbrake myself there. Means I'm going to get a slow exit. And there. Tyres aren't quite up to temperature yet. Oh yeah, it feels horrible. Oh my god, it's going to be another warning. Or again, I was so crap, yeah. Too crap for them to give me an official warning. Jason's only 3.3 behind me. Right, focus, here we go. That's the race. If I can close on Darren, great.
Guard behind is now 3.3 seconds.
If I can close on Darren, great. My main objective is to hold this position ahead of Jason.
P8. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 5.2 seconds. Front brakes are getting a bit hot. The leader is pitting now.
Not a warning? No, that one was alright. Oh, I'm going to have to be careful now through Acqua Minerale.
Is the car rejoining? You've just done a 145.00. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Damn it. How did Kiki get out ahead of me? Must be doing some really blinding laps. Might not have had to have fueled as well.
How on earth am I P5?
None of us know.
Magic.
I'll put some, I don't know, magic.
0.8.
No, I thought I'd be a lot lower down. I was 5 seconds behind Al before my penalty. I'm still 5 seconds behind.
6 if you want. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, but Al, did you fix any damage or what?
No, I've still got the damage.
To be fair, once I stopped crying and got my head down again, I was going pretty quick.
You were really rapid, yeah.
Damn, I'm not going to get there in time to get Keith into this chicane. Oh no, he's gone off.
Go on your left side, clear left.
Cheers, Keith.
Alright Marcus, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. We think that Hunter has crashed. Hunter is entering the pits. He's in P12. We think he'll come out just behind you. Green flag sector 3.
Yeah, Darren's just checked out ahead. Good job. Whoa! Oh no! No!
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
I can't get the engine started.
Green flag.
Oh! That was such a nothing incident.
Porsche strikes again.
I really don't like this car.
P9. Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear.
With the Honda.
Just wondering what happened then.
Yeah, just stop the curb.
5 minutes left. Okay, Marcus, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every 8 minutes.
Oh, I'm really fed up. I felt I was doing alright. It was just a really weird spin. Got my lines very slightly wrong. But not enough to take it around like that, I didn't think. That said, the back tyres feel like they've got off a bit. My right rear is toasty. Oh. That's true. I am being very careful about the not getting a drive through. See, I went a little bit wide there that time as well. So nothing's quite biting.
Mine feel great.
I may have flat spotted mine.
Yeah, I have a feeling tyres is my problem as well.
Mine are okay.
I sent it sideways over a curb, and they're not good.
I've been over a curb, through the gravel, round,
Oh, Keith's
round
gone.
again, into the wall.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Green flag sector 1.
Both for 1 point, just in dedication.
I did, got a good view of that one.
Brown flag, brown flag.
Classic Keith moment.
Oh yes. I almost didn't lift.
The gap in front is now 1.5.
Al, how are your tyres?
I'll tell you after the race.
Oh, I'm having to be so slow into there. Can't afford any more off tracks. Oh no, that might be a warning. No, because it was slow. Cheers, Kev. I won't forget the strikes, don't worry about that. So Kiki's got a flat spot, which he's finding rather uncomfortable.
Get a massive screen freeze.
Nope.
Not here.
P9. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Are you okay, Al?
Does that answer your question about my tyres?
Yeah, they look a bit slippery.
It's this bloody car, it's freaking awful.
Okay,
Yeah,
Marcus.
it's the car,
Estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Whoa, whoa, that was a bit skatey. This wouldn't turn in. Oh. Ah, I've let Kiki off the hook.
Thank you.
There are only 2 cars in this game that you can blame for your lack of pace. It's the Jag and the Y2. Then everything else is good if you can learn how to make a setup.
What about the Maserati?
Even that is drivable.
Yeah.
It's all about just knowing the limit and not going sideways.
But it's so much
You're
fun.
going to tell us about not going sideways.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the fun?
The Chargers won't be having fun.
I know. It's last lap. Let's do some fun.
Do you wanna show me your spin again, Jake?
Did you do a sick 360 maybe?
You know, I think I'm good.
I don't believe it happened. Show me.
I'll stream you the highlights afterwards.
Last lap. Very little fuel left.
Oh, that's about as late as you could ever get away with there. Wasn't quick because I had to hold the brakes for longer. But Woo. Oh, I was almost lapped. He had 20 seconds extra in the pits as well.
Thank you.
Oh well. Okay, thank you for points. Oh. What? Look where I am.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Tiki just disappeared off my screen.
Disconnected on the last corner.
Yeah, mate, I've just seen you vanish.
I just
No.
think you straight on.
Oh no.
Yep, I just lost connection on the
There we
last
go, it's over.
Oh, man.
Oh.
You're still classified as ninth on my screen.
Yeah, he was ahead of me in 7th.
Finish. It just,
In 8th.
yeah, it showed you in the leaderboard, but you haven't finished.
Yeah, I'll finish basically at the back of that lap, I guess, because I still did that many laps before I disconnected.
I'll adjust it in the points, Kiki. I'll give you 8th position for that because I could see you
Very much.
coming around the final
Yeah.
bend and then you vanished. So
I looked at my mirror and you went straight on. I was like, oh, he's really not loving the Porsche. I saw the mini map and there's other cars scattered.
yeah, I saw that one out. Ah, right, race done. 9th place, not 8th, because Kiki had technical problems.
Thank you, race people.
Jake, you cannot have luck.
Well done, guys.
really.
Um,
Oh no, I do that way myself.
So I fell back 2 positions again from my starting position, but I still think those 2 results
Yeah, just.
weren't terrible given the guys that are ahead of me. They're kind of the guys.
The incident with
I'd
Kiki
never be
and,
surprised for them to be
was it
ahead of me,
chicane
to
on
be
lap
honest.
1.
I'm gutted with
Meant I was
Jason.
about
I was having a good
3-4
battle with him, and
seconds
then
behind Crab and you're
I
good
just
to
had a
go
totally
already. So lap 2, I was like, I'm not letting this
inexcusable
happen
moment. I don't even know what
Close
happened,
up
but
and
hey
take
ho.
advantage of the penalty.
Yeah, Darren had technical
Heated
problems
over
while he was
one
in the
of those
lead.
sausage curbs.
Your technical problem was
You're
your
grateful,
inability
though.
to brake and steer and follow the road. Is it really raining?
Yeah,
Oh my
really,
God.
I was looking at,
Can you guys
after
hear
I'd
that? I couldn't
done
hear it at all with my
that, and then
headphones
the
on.
incident with Al, and then I'd spun and hit the wall by myself. I'm
Wow.
like, oh,
Right.
I'm going to be outside the top 10 or like 8th or 9th at best. But
Look at this. I need to share this, guys.
Okay, guys, can you remind me to bump Kiki up to 8th
Good pace
position?
from both Yogurt and Crab. Well done.
Which is
oh,
gutting
they
for
were
me,
flying, yeah.
but hey ho.
Yeah, I
Well
also
done,
took
guys.
flight on a couple of the curbs,
It's only fair.
but I was able to bring it home.
Right. Right, thanks for that, guys. I'm jumping out of Discord now so I can go over to the
Cheers,
stream.
everyone.
Yeah,
Just-
cheers.
just-
Yeah.
Well done,
cheers,
everyone.
guys. Good race. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, guys, check it out. I'm sharing the screen. That's after the finish. I've never seen a car landed on the roof, man. And then he just
Right. Discord. Done. Right. Let's get the veg out. Do you have... Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, you can. It's not that simple, Peter. I have fundamental either software glitches or problems or something in the setup to do with my Stream Deck. Yeah, you can hear the vag. Right. So the first thing I've been asked to look at is 8:30. You were murdered by me. What? What, in this race? Did I touch you, Jason? I don't remember that. Obviously, I know I killed Darren. Fat fingers, yeah, that is part of the problem. Right, so, I mean, I know we all got around the first couple of corners really well. So, I might as well just leave it on this at the moment to see how bad... Well, I might be better off watching Darren, actually. See, this was really good racing for a while. Ooh. I'll just clip it in there. Oh, yeah, see. Right. Rick, you're absolutely right, because I shouldn't have been going so fast that I had to go up the side of him anyway. I should have stayed in line. There was never an overtake on. So, I mean, I don't even need to really query this one. I'm happy to give myself a fourth strike. So I left it well late, then did a bit of avoidance, then hit the curb, then hit Darren, and then... Oh, Jason just killed me. Jason. I think Jason gets a double strike. I get one for hitting Darren. I killed you a lap 7-ish. Oh my god. This was a move and a half. You lost it at the bottom of Aqua Minerale, so I came out really fast. That's one thing I do remember really well. Was that in race 1? It was, wasn't it? Right, okay. Double piss off. None of this double strike nonsense. That was a simple... Got my braking wrong because of the concertina. You see how bad that concertina was. I'm not trying to justify my error. I just want to see how much everybody slowed down. It's a bit further on. See, there's a lot of cars involved in that. But there's an example of how we can do it. Nice and sensible, side by side. Yeah, Mike's was well deserving of a double strike. And I'm tempted to give Mike a strike for this because I'm pretty sure I caught a reflection of him in my mirror. Actually, it wasn't. I haven't really got much of an excuse for that at all with the concertina because Darren had left good space between him and the car in front. Yeah, Mike does not... Mike, you know why Mike got a double strike. Although I think Mike was particularly good with back markers again tonight, so he might have basically removed or re-earned the point that he lost for the strike. Okay, Magoo. 1. I've just put my initials, actually. I can't fit Magoo in there. Right, don't need to look at that one too much. We know. Apologies to Darren Rayfield again, because as we saw in the second race, he's quick enough to be mixing it right near the sort of podium position. So, that's gutting. Right, so Darren reckons lap 7. I mean, I know I didn't kill Darren. It was some good racing. But we'll go and have a look at it, shall we? Did someone kill someone coming out of the pits? What, in race 1? I didn't hear anything over Discord. Yeah, Jason, unbelievable stuff from you. That's just cold-blooded murder. You saw I was already weakened and you prey on the vulnerable. Boom. Take him in the backside, so to speak. Right. Myself and Mr. Hunter, lap 7-ish. Oh, I don't think I'm even anywhere near you at this point. Oh, there we go, so it's a bit further on. Yeah, I've been fending off Jason for... Oh. It was just this annoyance in my mirror. I just could not get rid of the bugger. Right, so it's going to be soon. It might be this lap coming down to Aqua Minerale. Hey, Kiki. I'm going to have to check that out in a minute. Right, yeah, I run wide there. Jason is getting all aggressive, but thought better of it. Good man. Alright, it's not this lap because Darren's still up there. So we'll jump forward. And I don't think it'll be long after I fairly overtake Darren that I then have a battle with Jason. Or was that? Oh, I'm getting confused. I think that I didn't get a full track limits warning for that one, but I had 2 down at the blooming aqua. Oh, I can't say it. The bend at the bottom. Yeah, it was a good battle. This went on for ages, didn't it? Sadly, most of it, you were closer to the back of me than I was to the back of Darren. We were just sort of creeping up to him. And then he makes his fatal mistake, being too slow out of Aqua Minerale. Boom. Oh yeah, I thought there was a chance here. But no. Well covered, Mr. Hunter. There's Kiki lurking in the background. Oh, Jason having a little bit of a sniff. Darren taking a bit of curb. Right, this is going to be it. Because you've gone defensive. Right, second part. Look at that. I mean, you can't blame me for putting it up next to you there. Keeping it straight as a die. Absolutely fine. Look at that. You should get a stripe for that, even though nothing came of it from my point of view. You should get a bloody stripe for that, Hunter. Right, cockpit view. I'm not even looking. I shouldn't even read it. You've got the whole track to the other side of you. If I was moving right, it was to try and get maybe a little bit of room to make the next bend. Stripe for the Porsche. Thank you, Al. Can you see me there? Yeah. I'm there. Did you stay ahead of me? Oh no, he can't be. So even after that, he comes back out right next to me. Right. Not content with trying to kill me once, he looks like he wants to cut the corner to kill me a second time. That's where Jason got the job done. Nicely done. Why did you have the handbrake on there, Keith? The Bonkley went in a straight line. Yeah, to be fair, he is driving that massive boat. That couldn't have been easy. Oh, he's got Kiki on the inside of him now. Good driving by both. Oh, Kiki, was that an all nudge? Darren, you have the right to complain. Looked like Kiki rear-ended you to me. Yeah, I saw that, Keith. It was you and Jason, wasn't it? Right, Jason, tell me, where does our battle start? Because... is it this race? Because I think you overtake me. And then I'll get you back. Am I right? I'm assuming Kiki's now just going to send it down the inside of the hill, top of the hill. No. Did he touch you again then, Darren? Has he been touching you without permission, inappropriately? Look at your telemetry. What am I looking for, Kiki? Yeah, I mean, if we weren't such a friendly series, I'd be looking at a 1 race ban for Kiki for those 2 inappropriate rear end rubbings. Start of this lap coming? Oh, the one where you could have sent it. Alright, yeah, actually, let's go back and have a look at that. So that's going to be... so that's near the end of the lap, was it? Where's Darren in this? Oh. Okay, here we go. Are you like hard on the brakes or something? Who, me, Jason? Good God. Oh, vicious! Vicious strike in the back. To be fair, Kiki, I probably would have sent it at that point where you had the sense not to. Ooh. Right. Okay, joking aside, nothing doing there. It was just a gentle rub on Darren's derriere. Oh, Keith, I get what you mean now. Yeah. I think it was Darren Hunter who earlier said, yeah, go and do a couple of hours on Dirt Rally as good practice for this. It really helps. It's so hard jumping from one to the other, getting used to just the forces through the wheel and everything, the driving styles. Hey, bump draft. Oh, I wish you could do that more effectively in this game. It's too sensitive to contact. I'd be too scared to try it. Yeah, there were quite a few murderers. What else am I looking at then? I still don't know where the battle with myself and Jason occurred. Whether it was this race or the next. I think it's the next. Yeah, I think we just maintained this gap of a few seconds until the end of this one. Am I right? I think I'm right. Right, so is there anything else to look at? Had a bit of a moment with Mike at 27 minutes. Okay. Oh, Mike. Please. Oh, I remember this because you were closing in on me and I was congratulating Mike on not sticking it right across the front of me. If it's at the hairpin, is it the hairpin just after this? Yes, you took me off. Good God, Darren. Right, so Jason is... Yeah, I've got a feeling Mike spins it on this hairpin, but then just keeps the brakes on, so he stays well out of my way. Am I right? Is this the moment? Yeah, so I've gone past, and I was congratulating Mike. Oh, oh wow. Oh, I got to watch that from Jason's point of view. What did you, with the same incident? Shit! Oh my God! How's that not a bad contact? So then Kiki gets it as well. Bloody hell! I think again, congratulations to Mike. I think he jammed the brakes on just in time. Oh! Do you know what? Although you nearly killed 2 people there, Mike, I think you get your 3rd good back marker award because you were very generous with me as well during the race. So I'm giving you the 3rd G, so you get your points back. In fact, you know what? I don't think I ever actually took them off. That's how pro we are. Yeah, I'll put myself watching it, Jason. Oh, man. So you put Kiki on your tail. Oh, dear. Right, lap 2, turn 2. Mike, lap 1, race 1. Hey, Crab. The defence for that lap 2, turn 2 incident. I saw him miss his braking point, and I'm going into the grass. I thought he would continue to skip that chicane instead of coming back on the track. So the lap 2, turn 2 is Kiki's. Okay. Is that both in this race or the next race? Right. Let's get to this. Right, here we go. So Mike, is this just the whole of lap 1 we need to see, Mike? Is it that bad? Race 1. Cheers, Crab. We'll probably be able to see it. Oh no, so it's lap 2. It's all very neat and tidy and sensible. Looking good. God, I'm the only one with a strike so far. Mike's even earned a G. I mean, there's time. There's a whole lap to go to give Mike a strike. He is known as Strike Bergeron. Whoa! So you're about to come across a few stricken cars, but I think you dealt with them all right. I think you just go through them, don't you? Yeah, straight past, no problems there. Did you want us just to watch this lap because it was a really good, clean lap, Mike? Oh, a little bit of a corner cut, that's all right. Nothing worse than most of us did for pretty much every lap. Someone's off down there. Oh, here comes Daz. Did that all right? Right, Mike, unless you screw it up big time on this final straight, that was a good lap. Nothing wrong with that. Jason's in the pits, I just saw. Yeah, that was all good, Mike. So, race 1 must be lap 2, middle of the track. Oh god, how far away, shall I? Let's do that. You're catching these guys. Whoa! Whoa, 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 okay. Okay. I think it's one of those where Peter wasn't in control. I don't think it's a unsafe rejoin or anything. But you're on good pace there, catching these guys ahead. I think that's touch and go about being an unsafe rejoin. You kind of have to see what he's doing with his controls. Oh, geez. Right, so he's lost it. Full throttle. Yeah, man. Someone destroyed your front. Oh. No way, Jason. You're not pinning that one on me. Right, what are we thinking about this, people? It's one of those where he just pinned the throttle so the back just keeps coming round. Took Mike out. Cheers, Mike. We're just debating whether Peter gets a strike for what he did to you. That's what I'm thinking. It's whether we take it that seriously. It definitely... I mean, he's just absolutely nailed it. I think we're going to have to be serious. I think Peter gets a strike for that. I'm sorry. He just nailed it on the grass. Straight back onto the track. Oh, there we go. Kiki thinks strike. Al thinks strike. I definitely think strike. Sorry, Creepy Pete. Strike, dude. You haven't got any anyway, have you? So that's only your first. But at least I'm not the only one with a strike tonight so far. Okay. Lap 2, turn 2, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. And this is between Crab and Kiki. It is a badge of honour, Peter. Kind of. Not quite when you get a strike-ins whiff for being too powerful. But you should be proud of yourself that you just had it in your mind just to nail the throttle to the floor and see what happened. That's something to be proud of. Right, so we're looking at Kiki, Mac and Crab. Wow, they're quite far. They're quite separated, so something must go horribly wrong. Or is that... That's why they're quite separated, because something has already gone horribly wrong. Okay. So, Crab in the bronze Bentley. Kiki in the multicoloured Honda. Something's going to happen at turn 2. Ooh! God, how'd you judge that one? That's weird. And do you know what's even weirder? Is the way that Kiki just bounced off the Bentley. It's like he hit in a tree. Oh man, this is one of those. I don't know how I'm going to call this. Did we not have a Hamilton Verstappen incident on exactly that corner, doing a very similar thing? And it's one of those where Kiki's like off the course slightly on the inside, but Crab could have left more room. Let's see it from a couple of cockpit views. Actually, Helicam. This often gives us a good story. Right. I think what saves Crab from this view is that Kiki goes off the track very slightly, but right there, he's off the track. Ban. For who? The pukey Honda. Yeah, Jason, you're not wrong. If people just bounce off you like that, then bloody hell. Curb is track. Right, Kiki. If all four wheels are over that white line, I'm afraid you bang to rights. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong car. Anyway, that should tell me. I don't know if the rules are the same in GT racing. Yes, right. Crab saying white line is track. That was my instinct. It's a shame it didn't work out because it was a nice move and actually decent driving by both of you. Obviously just got a bit squeezed in the end. Let's go. My first instinct is to do nothing because, if anything, by going off the track at the moment, it looks like Kiki was the offender, but Crab got away with it with nothing more than tiny little greys on the side skirt there, and Kiki came off obviously a lot worse. So you could argue that Kiki's gone off track and back on again. Yeah, blame Brexit. Right, listen, I'm making an executive decision. Racing incident. Kiki is a disgusting cheat for using parts of the track that he knows he's not allowed to. Crab didn't give quite enough room had he been on the track. It's a good job, Crab, that Kiki did run off the track, because otherwise that could well have been a strike. Yeah, we could just blame the Honda's livery. It actually looks quite cool, to be fair. I quite like it. Yeah, the Bentley was having that. Yeah, let's watch that again, just for that. It literally was like, piss off. Who do you think you are? Little Japanese fly. Get out of it. It didn't even move. Didn't even shake or anything. And then you saw, as the Honda went into the other Honda, carnage. Right, no racing incident, no penalties. Anything else to look at here? I know this is where Jason and I have a really good fight. Darren, I didn't do anything to you in this race, did I? Pretty sure you were too far behind for most of it. Actually, we're still on race 1, aren't we? Push off the track, 940 at the same corner. This is going to be me, isn't it? This is going to be me. 940. There we go. At the moment, I'm nowhere to be seen. You came into the pits, are you? What? How were you pushed off the track? You come into the pits. Are you talking about in the next race? This is race 1 still. Ah, there we go, Crab. Yeah. Kiki might have been better just to bail out of that corner and go straight. Right. Yes, I killed you on lap 8. Let's watch this. I hate... Sorry, everyone. I'm loath to make this the me and Darren show. But he's insistent that something happened between him and I. There's no way I'm taking a strike for this. Let's get down nice and low. Not that low. Alright. Lap 8. It was up again. Right, so we're coming down. Actually, where are we? Right, okay, so we're coming down to Aquamarina, you know, that corner again. So then we're going to come up to the chicane. You'll notice two things. One, I'm staying pretty tight to the inside, leaving Darren hit the two Bentleys widths. Breaking in a... Look, if you look at the line, I look like I'm turning right there, admittedly. And I do bounce off him a little bit there, admittedly. But the bit that causes the problem is there. And he's just turned into me. The first touch. He didn't do anything. Once again, look, I'm just rubbing the Bentley. Look, the Bentley does not even flinch. Look at this space you've got over here. Oh, you can't see my mouse. But there, look. Even Jason's thinking, do you know what? I could get through that gap that Darren's left over on his left. You were a victim of trying to squeeze me. That's what happens there. You want to see my steering inputs? Fine. Right. This is me, isn't it? Okay. I've gone back a bit too far. Straight. 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 Little wobble. At what point did I steer into Darren? I rest my case, Your Honour. Maybe not a gap to send it down, but there was clearly the width that Darren had left on that side. That's where he could have gone. Then he'd have had a better line in the chicane. But no, he was hell-bent in squeezing me. Right, so. Hang on. Is that not slightly left? Slightly left pointing steering wheel. Sorry, right pointing steering wheel for most of that. It might just be the camera. I started it. Hang on, who started in the bloody warm-up with our little wreckfest for a half a lap? Yeah, good point, Jason. It didn't end well going 2 wide, so 3 wide would have been a real problem. Anyway, look, you should get done for cutting the corner there, Hunter. Right, are we over that one now? Can I please move on? I'm moving on. I don't think there's any argument to say that I deserve the strike for that. And I've got the pen. It's the camera angle. I sit on the other side. Alright, race 2. Oh, hang on, no. Here we go. Oh God, that's a point. She wasn't actually that bad last week. She was obviously a bit fed up that she had to go and pick my daughter up, but she wasn't that bad when I came in, considering it was pretty late. She kind of forgot that I had a race tonight and a bit of a grump about the fact that I came out here in the first place, but, you know. Right, lap 1 chicane. What's from a Conley's chase cam? A Conley. By chase cam, do you mean that? Ooh, okay. So this is quite scary then, because Kiki is 2 cars ahead of a Conley, so this is obviously going to be a real moment. Right. Let's get to it. Here we go. Of course, that means he's directly behind you. Are you about to get murdered, Kiki? Oh, the last chicane. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was going to say, that was pretty bloody good driving by everyone. You're just trying to make me say Aqua Minerale again. So the chicane after Aqua Minerale. There we go. So that is... Who's the other Honda? Oh, that's Jake. Had a bit of an incident. Oh, Jake obviously had a wicked spin in front of myself and Jason earlier. Oh! 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 Does it work out? Oh! He took Kiki! Oh, man. If that had worked out where you'd all got through and he just sort of slotted in that gap, that would have been epic. Got a good old launch there. Oh, it's the slightest touch as well. Oh, man. I just want to see how light the contact was, because it looked like virtually nothing. But clearly it's done... Oh, no, you hit the wall as well. I was going to say clearly it's done some damage. I mean, this was a bold move. And into the air. Oh, it's like a graze. I suppose the car's a bit... Your car, Kiki's unsettled a bit on those curbs anyway, so it wouldn't have taken much. Right. Sorry, Conley, that's a definite strike. I don't think there's much we can say other than it was an error of judgment which took another driver out of the race. So, I don't think he already has any strikes, so no, first one. There we go. It looked like there was a touch. I mean, I don't know. Right. It might be like netcode. If there's a big enough gap between the two cars when Kiki spins, then you have to question whether it was Kiki was already on his way round. Right. So he jumps through there. Oh my word. You can't go back less than 5 seconds, can you? I'm going super slow here. Oh look, yeah. Even that, given netcode, that would be enough to be deemed contact. Ah, yeah, actually, that 2 frames on from that, definitely a little clip. That's unlucky, because I think on a less, I don't know what the word would be, but in an area of the track where your car wasn't already destabilised by curbs and stuff, and that as that chicane is, I mean, everyone's a bit sensitive over that chicane. You could probably blow at a car and cause problems. So it was an unlucky place for it to happen. But defo a strike. Oh, and defo contact. Can watch it on your stream and see the jolt. I believe you. Mr. Ferret couldn't squeeze through there. Oh, I forgot he was Ferret. Why is he's going backwards, but his wheel's not turning? It's interesting. Oh, we're still on quarter speed. That's probably why. Okay, so from race 2, we got strike for the Ferret. Anything else obvious we need to look at? I can't remember. Oh, Jake's incident was by himself, wasn't it? I don't know if he had another one. Well, other than that one, but we've dealt with that. Oh, okay, here we go. See, that's probably what Kiki should have done. So have we already gone past the point? So Jake, you overtook me, didn't you? I'm sure. Oh, you took me right at the beginning, I think, Jason. Yeah, and then we were just sort of bunched up here. Then we had a good little battle. Oh, that's right. I took you there, and then you absolutely monster me on the straight, if I remember rightly. And Darren's right there as well in his cruise ship. I reckon I must have been running more rear wing or something, because I had no defence in the straight line at all. Unless I just forced Jason off the track. Right, so in all seriousness, so I say in all seriousness before I even look up at the chat, blatantly pushed off. I don't do anything wrong here, surely. I mean, it might look bad from this angle. Let's have a look. Oh, this is. I need to go further back. I just stayed. Helicam, yeah. I just took the racing line. I stayed on the track. I am so far ahead to the point where you come off the track. Look. He's just got to slow down more. Jason chickened out. To be honest, I think it would have been a mess had Jason not done the honourable thing. But look at that. You cannot accuse me of forcing you off the track when there's that gap between the two of us on that bend. Where are you expected to go? Just go slower and come in behind me. Darren's got the idea. Look, you know how I love to pick on Darren. I'm going to defend him here. Awesome driving by Darren. Realised I'm far superior through that bend. Just went round behind me. And then I had a bit of a moment there. Oh, I remember now. I apologised to you, didn't I, Jason, on the radio? That was for this. As we go around the right-hand bit, my back's just gone. And I thought that at that point I might have scared you off the track because it looked like I was going to continue spinning back round that way, but no, I'm an innocent man. Surely, if anything, Darren, you should be lodging a formal complaint about Jason leaving the track and rejoining and gaining a or holding a telling advantage, or whatever it's got, a lasting advantage. I know I'm setting myself up here, aren't I, Jason? Apology sounds like an admission of guilt. I was apologising for something that happened after that, and it was just, I was basically saying my back end was a bit loose. Sorry if that scared you. That's kind of what it was. Right, where are we going anyway for some serious incidents, other than ones that don't even warrant a viewing? 38.55, the brown flag. Was this the... Oh, right, I'll do beginning of lap 12 first, if that's, because that's not going to be as far in. 38.55, it's only a 35-minute race, isn't it? Oh, and obviously the formation lap. Right, lap 12. Keith and Darren. Oh God, this is already looking a bit frightening. But I've got a feeling, let's watch it from Keith actually. I've got a feeling Darren kills Keith. Yeah, Jason. Okay, got the drive alongside each other. All looks good. Was this for position or was it lapping? Oh. That's very similar to what you did to me up at the chicane. But luckily I was further ahead of you, so I didn't get that funny angle when you knocked me. But very, very similar. Ooh. 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 Exactly. That's the Bottas Russell. I'm not saying who's who in this incident. But we all know which one's going to be in the better car next year and which one got sacked. Full position, but he still had to pit. So that little extra bit at the end there, because he knows exactly what I'm thinking. Because if that was you trying to lap Keith, then Keith should have just given up the position. But that's for position. Darren Hunter doesn't have any strikes. How is this possible? Oh, it's that move there. Right, let's check in onboard. In fact, I'm going to watch it from this angle first. From Darren's. Oh, that's hard. That's hard to tell from there, actually. Yeah, in actual fact. That makes it look like Keith moves over. I know he hadn't pitted, but you didn't know when he was going to pit. Oh, look, Keith, Keith hasn't joined chat all night. And straight away, his defo moved. Whether Keith had pitted or not is irrelevant, in my opinion. At that point in time, you are fighting over a top 10. A top 10. That's points. We'll see how much he jumped out of the way for me in a minute. That's what I was about to say, Keith. If you look at the white line, that's what shows that Keith is keeping a nice straight line. Ooh. See, if I watch this from Keith's view now, I reckon it will look like Darren moves over even more. I reckon Darren has become like Mr. Squeeze. It's not like he shoves him off the track, but it's that same squeezing movement. It's like, I'm going to make this bend as awkward as I can possibly make it for you. Plus, given that it's a left-hand bend, you needed to get out there to give yourself more momentum to carry through. I actually want it from Darren's. This is hard with this Bentley because the angle of the camera makes it look like... Right, so that looks like I'm dead straight on now, okay? So any steering movement should show up. Definitely didn't steer to the right, but it drifted to the right. A little too much squeeze. Mr. Squeeze, yeah. One last view to try and save Darren's bacon. Keeps moving over. Darren crosses that white line into Keith. It's only people of a certain age will have any idea what you're talking about there, Darren. He's up the junction. I don't know what. I could take that very rudely. I'm going to wait for Peter to elaborate on that, I think, before I make any assumptions what he means by that. Right. Strike. It was vicious. It was bordering on assault. And I believe one strike is pretty... Ah, okay, it's a squeeze. So I am of an age to know who Squeeze are, but didn't recognise any of their songs. Did they do... Oh, what's it called? I can hear it in my head. Something about the lights are on. Everybody's out but the lights are on, or something like that. Is that Squeeze? Oh, what's the song? Yeah, Keith. He's done the same to you, mate. Don't worry about it. You can't see my mouse, but he's got, given how big that Bentley is, you could fit 2 more Bentleys next to him. And he still felt he needed a bit more space. Oh, Call for Cats. Was that Squeeze? Who am I thinking of then? Or was it Squeeze? Like, I think it was one of their later ones. I'm sure one of the lyrics is "Everybody's out, but the lights are on." Yeah, see, Darren thought he wasn't going to have to contest this one. He thought Keith had gone. Yeah, see, that was the only thing I knew, was Jules Holland was part of Squeeze. Yeah, to be fair, Darren, you did. You came on the radio and said, "I think I just murdered Keith." And Up the Junction, obviously, now I know is a Squeeze song. Yeah, it got into the barrier. Right, Darren Hunter, amazingly, it's his first strike, but annoyingly, I'm running out of space on my board. Right, I'm going to have to do some up here. The H strike. Right, what else are we looking at? Oh yeah, 38.55 from Kiki's on board. I think I know what this is going to be. Let's get the normal on board. Yeah, I think we both experienced a similar thing here, Kiki. What time did he say? 38.55. Let's go back to like here. Oh. Yes, it is what I thought, because I'm a second and a half behind Kiki here. So I had a reasonably good view of this as well. I'm trying to see where Darren is in this whole picture, because he could be the cause. Or Mike. Ooh, a bit of a wobble, bit of a bounce. Way! I've got to see that from on Keith's perspective. Oh my word! It's starting from so far back. That's the funny thing about it. Oh, you pussy, Kiki! You lifted. Oh man, I think even I lifted from even that far back. Oh, look at Kiki in the mirror. Yeah, that's where I was. So I had a bit of space to react to it, luckily. Oh, that is wicked. We've all been here. You lose it one way, there's a bit of oversteer, bit more oversteer, it's gone round, try and correct it, oversteer, back across. Oh my god! Right, sorry, I've got to get all Inspector Clouseau on this. I need to see the distance. If there was contact between Kiki and Keith, I need to see how much. Not looking for punishments, obviously, but I'm just curious because this was amazing. Looks like there was. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I tell you what, you did well to stay out, to keep in a straight line. Yeah, imagine that in VR. Yeah, there was definitely a little clip. Why can't I? Oh. Oh. I lost control of the. Oh, anyway. Let's just watch that again. Just the tiniest of lifts. Bloody hell. That was excellent. I'm trying to think if there was anything else we needed to look at now that it's 10 o'clock. I didn't kill Darren in this race. Either Darren. Yeah, full on ninja mode. Well done, Kiki. No, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, Darren kept killing himself. Could give you strikes for those if they're sort of unwarranted deaths. Always expect the unexpected when you see Keith's Aston Martin start to wobble at the back. It's best to assume at some point he's going to come across the track from both directions. That's your safest assumption. Imola should be removed. You baby. What, are we replaced with Bathurst or Misano in the wet for every other race? Where is your spin? Oh yeah, I had a spin, didn't I, near the end? Oh, it was a really gutting one. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was when I was racing with Jason, wasn't it? So it must have been nearer the beginning. Yeah, so I've got Jason just a little way behind me now, I think. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, this is really annoying. I thought it was later on than this because it felt like my tyres were going. But obviously I don't even have that excuse. Where was it? Oh, it might be here. Right, it's there on track, but not that lap, obviously. It was later on. Where's Jason now? Oh, so he's pitted, so it's after the pit stops. Right, so Jason's catching up with me again. So it's gonna be soon. Yeah, I love Imola. I'm frustrated that I can't get quicker on it. Because it feels like I only need to make a couple of little changes and I could get quicker. Does that make any sense at all? I kind of know what I mean. I constantly feel like I'm on the cusp of being pretty good at Imola, but never quite get there. Oh, here we go. But I do love... Whoa, they both go either side of me. Nice. Just too much on the curb there. That's all it was. Took me onto the gravel. Good avoidance, you guys. Nicely done. Let's watch that from Keith. Yeah, he did well there, both of you, to go either side. Good stuff. Rilo is an almost defunct brand that I was working on with two other people some time ago. They actually... I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because there are some personal issues with them which are incredibly sad and tragic. But it's something I was working on with a couple of guys. Oh, there's Kiki. With a couple of guys. And it became almost like the sub-brand of WKG. They were helping with some of the clothing materials, the sort of blank t-shirts and things like that. It meant we were buying things in bigger volumes and sort of sharing the cost and the workload. But due to some really tragic circumstances, they're a couple, by the way, and they are no longer involved. And the idea originally was that I was going to try and just sort of carry it on by myself, do as much as I possibly could before they are in a position for us to then try and grow the brand. That's not going to happen unless I do it all myself, and I don't really have the interest or the inclination to do it myself anymore. So it kind of is irrelevant, but it's a name that I've got some things tied up in on the website and some designs and whatever. So I just thought I'd use it as effectively as a sponsor for this league without it actually being anything at all, if that makes any sense. But long and short of it, it was at the start of a business with some other people, and for personal reasons, it won't happen. I probably could have said that at the beginning. So. Yeah, no, anyway, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, thanks for asking anyway, Kiki. I think you're the first person that even noticed the Rilo anyway. That said, whoever wins this league will get a Rilo Racing League t-shirt. So it will be etched in the... I don't even know where I'm going with that sentence. I actually just ran out of words there. Do you ever do that, where you start a sentence and you just run out of words? Anyway. Right. Let's get back to the business. What? Oh, yeah. Did he win both races? The annals of racing history. Is that actually... Do you pronounce it annals when you're talking about it in that? Eons of time and space. Yeah, both of those would have been good sentences. I just ran out of the words. My vocabulary got a little bit confused. My brain just decided you're better off stopping now before you say something really stupid. And that's where we ended up. Is it annals when you're talking like that? Etched in the annals of racing history? Or is it actually annals? I prefer annals if it is that. Etched in the anus of racing history. Right, anyway. Stop taking the piss. Have we got any more incidents we need to look at? Someone did say something a minute ago. Yeah, so I think... Didn't Yogurt win both the races tonight? In fact, why don't we try and... Should we try and bring up the... whatchamacallit? The league table. Oh, unless it's going to ask me to sign in through that Steam app on my... I might as well do it. Oh my god, my daughter's been sending me pictures of cars that she wants to buy. She's just got her provisional licence and she's now like car shopping with my bank account. Right. 5... Oh god. This one's going to run out. Most of the time, I think of the words and then speak them. I think the problem is I don't really think of the words, I just speak them. Yeah, exactly, Keith. He sussed me. Hey, cheers, Kiki. Well done, buddy. Always good to have you along, dude. See you next week. Next week's a Thursday, remember. So hopefully that, hopefully you guys can still make it along. But well done tonight. Right, I've brought up the Sim Racing GP, so we can try and get our league up. I'll put it on the screen. Oh, you can see it. Oh, I didn't even know you could see that screen. How's that happening? Very good. God, thank God I wasn't looking at something I shouldn't have been looking at when I brought that up. How do you see that? This is what I mean about OBS. I'm looking at the listed visible... Oh, there is a Windows capture there. Hang on, if I do this, does it disappear? Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Okay, right. Championship. 6 races left. Oh, it's taking its time. It's not liking that, is it? You can see my search history. I'm gonna genuinely. I'll have to be aware of the fact that that window just came up as soon as I opened it. It shouldn't have done. Why is this not? Right, let's go back. Communities. Right. Championships. This one. Here we go. Right. Standings. Whoa. Yogurt on 222. Crab 195 and Jake 165. Things change a little bit when we start getting into the fact that we'll be eliminating our lowest scoring rounds now. So, I mean, for Yogurt, he's done 8 races and won 4 of them, so he's doing all right. But it will start to get confusing as we get into the last 3 rounds. But the system does it automatically. But yeah, that's a pretty handsome lead. Only 10 points between Jake and Uros at the moment. And then Kiki's only another, 13 points back. And only 2 ahead of Darren Rayfield. Oh, man, that could be a good battle. Then we got Richard O'Connelly. It is Richard. Richard O'Connelly and Jason only separated by 4. And Richard's only 10 behind Darren. And then, okay, so I'm 13 now behind Jason. And level with Alistair Baldwin. I still can't see Darren Hunter's name. This must be a computer glitch. Surely he's not that far behind me. That can't be right. Something's gone funny here. That can't be right. I can't even see Darren Hunter in the screens. Oh, good. We've come to the end of that replay. The noise was doing my head in. Right, so myself, Alistair, level with Callum. That's a bit of a false thing with Callum because he didn't race tonight. So he will be... He's usually fighting in the top 3 positions. So I'm not going to get too excited by the fact that I'm ahead of him or Fubar, who is Remy Papan. There's Darren on 102. So I am 11 points ahead of the Hunter. That'll do nicely. Andy Eck, who didn't race tonight. Ryan didn't race tonight. Peter, who did, pulled himself back up to only 2 points behind Ryan. Good job, Pete. Ricky didn't race, but he is 8 points ahead of Keith. Mike is just a point behind Keith. Well, that's a battle to watch out for the rest of the season. Excellent stuff. Oh, of course, JP as well didn't race. Or Kazursky. That's Kazursky raced. I don't know what name that could be in ACC. I recognise nicknames of a lot of these guys, but not their actual names. So Niall is ahead of Kazursky, who I don't think raced. But anyway, well done, Niall. Martin Bjorkvik's got a couple of points. Jamie Swan, who I don't think is going to do anymore. He's concentrating on... What did he say he's doing today? Was it the new Need for Speed or something? Or Gran Turismo or something like that? But he's been well into the rally stuff and the AC1 stuff as well recently. Rink. Dude. Disappointing. Not taken part yet. Neither has Tor or Dan Van Gullivan. So anyway, Forza 5, is that what it was? Oh, is that the newest one out? I used to play Forza 2, I think it must have been, with my brother all the time. Needless to say, he kicked my ass on a regular basis, but we were playing with those PlayStation controllers, and it's just, if it didn't feel real, I wasn't interested. Right, so anyway, so this midfield battle still as exciting as it was. Just Darren's detached himself from it a little bit, but, you know, he hates Imola, so there we go. No doubt he'll claw all those points back when we hit Bathurst. Have we got Bathurst in this schedule, Darren? Let's tell you what, let's have a look. So next up is Alton Park, then Spa. Oh my God, then it's Laguna Seca. In fact, I say, oh my God, I actually put Laguna Seca in as a recommended track because I want to tackle some of the tracks that I really don't get on with and try and just get more comfortable with them. So Laguna Seca's in there, and what that'll do, by being in the league, it will force me to actually do some practice and try and learn it a bit better. So then after that, we've got Zolder, which is one of my other favourites. Mount Panorama in the penultimate round. Could end up being very crucial. Then we're going to finish off at my home track, Brands Hatch, which I'm not actually very good at. Hang on a minute. Have I just spotted Darren said something about, is this special conditions? Oh my God. Oh yes. Well done. I'll do that now, Kiki. Good thinking. All right. Let me check out Mount Panorama just very quickly to see what he's done. Event configuration. I don't know how bad that is, but that's very cloudy. I think that means 25% chance of rain. Oh my God. Are you? Oh, you are mental, Darren. Bathurst in the rain. I think that 0.25. It's hard to gauge, but I think that means it's going to be rain. Not monsoon, but rainy. Oh dear. Right, let me quickly do. What was I doing? The standings. Damn! So I lose some points. Balls. Results. IMOLA. Can I just drag someone to a higher position and then it will adjust the points? That'd be really helpful if I could. Don't think I can though. No. So I got 18, Kiki got 17. Right, so it's a simple case of -1 for me. And oh yeah, it's done it in that column. Okay, good. Just didn't look like it had done anything. +1 for Kiki. So annoyingly, Kiki, it will still show you in 9th position, but it's adjusted the points correctly in the total points column there. Could be crucial, definitely. Does it? Okay, so if you've got like what looked like literally 90% cloud cover, you've got more chance. Well, that makes sense. It's going to be more rain. Yeah, I thought you'd already gone, Kiki. Bugger off. Go and do what you're supposed to be doing. I definitely should have gone by now. But anyway, take care, mate. See you soon. Your home track. Well, Alton. Oh, mate. I love it. But like I said earlier, I've only done it in GT4, so this could be interesting. Right, I'm going to wrap up then, guys. I think we've seen everything we needed to see. I think we've done the all the relevant strikes. Covered everything we need to cover. Was there anything I need to say? Other than just remember next week's race is on a Thursday. I've got a horrible feeling I can't do the following one. Oh shit, the following one is Spa. Oh, is that the 24th? Because I'm at a concert. My son bought me, so sweet. He bought, actually I've just adjusted the wrong race, haven't I? Oh, I don't suppose it matters because we finished in the same positions in both races. So it doesn't matter. Oh, what an idiot. Yeah, on the 24th, my son bought me concerts to a band called Black Midi. I don't know if any of you have heard of them. They're absolutely mental. Like, it's hard to describe what they are, but for some reason they just, I've absolutely loved them. And he found out they were doing a gig in Brighton, so he bought tickets for me and him to go to it. But that's on November the 24th, which I've got a feeling is a Wednesday. It is the Spa round. Oh man. Right, well, luckily it will be one of my least scoring rounds because I'll miss it. So it won't affect overall league positions. So there we go. But a bit gutting, I'm going to miss a race. Anyway, right, I'm wrapping up, everyone. Thank you all so much. Is there anything I need to check in chat? Oh, Pete, you off as well? Cheers, buddy. Well raced. Take it easy and see you next week. Oh, yeah, Darren's made that point. Race 2, not race 1. I should have just left you to it, Darren, shouldn't I? Anyway, right, hopefully my next race, so I am here for next week's race, and it should be on a nice powerful motor. Sim Magic. Oh, you fixed it. No, I know that would have been doing your head in if I'd left it at that. Even though the points worked out the same, I bet OCD would have kicked in and that would have absolutely destroyed you mentally. So I don't know why I'm surprised that you fixed it. Right. Thank you, ladies and gents. Can get some rallying done. Rink, if you are watching, if you'd be an absolute gentleman and set up the practice server for Alton Park, in whatever conditions Darren's set it at, that would be much appreciated so we can all get a bit of practice. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Well, I'll see you before then because we're going to do loads of rallying and stuff before then. But the next league race, Wednesday night. Cheers, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your week and see you soon.